Hello everyone and welcome back to 4KB Shorts Let's Play of Kerbal Space Program with Kerbal Space Adventures and our dear friend pilot Fermi. We need a mission plan. Bahahaha. I mean, that's the idea really. We need to figure out a way to get to wait, was there? Oh, I was already on the moon. Okay. We need to figure out a way to get from where we are right now to specific anomalies while at the same time mapping our way to different keythane deposits. And as you can see, I have since updated my keythane map to be a little bit more fully completed. So what we want to do is we want to find, like, say for instance this anomaly over here, which is at roughly what wait, I got this 14 by 141, right? So we go up here and we say what's at 14. So we have 14 by 141 is about here, so it's between two keythane deposits. Well, what we can do is we can fly over to the keythane deposit, refuel, and then fly over to the anomaly, which would be a little bit better than flying to the anomaly and then attempting to fly to the keythane deposit, personally, I think. We also have this one down here, which is what, 72, negative 72 by negative 68. So we say negative 72. Wow, really? Wow, that is low. So by negative 68. So that actually doesn't give us a very good keythane deposit. The closest one is this one here at 45 by 82. So this is how we're going to try to fly through this. So I think for now what we're going to do is we're going to go to one of the farthest anomalies first. So that will be this one here. And that one was, like I said, in like roughly negative 14 by negative 140, 14 by 142, which means we're actually going to want to land somewhere around negative 5 by 127, or around in that area, or 0 by 126. And that's not bad because all we have to do is go over to 126, so we only have to move basically left from here. So I think that's what we're going to do first, and to do that we need to figure out where we are. We have so much stuff up on the screen here. Let me see. We want landing autopilot, because what I like to do is I like to do this. So 126 is actually pretty close to the dark side. Ooh, that's not good. We might have to forego that one for now and say actually everything's almost on the dark side now that I'm looking at it. So it looks like the best one for now, just to head, to get there, would be this one down here at negative 7. Turn it off. At negative 70 by 68 or 70 by 70 depending. So that looks like it's going to be our best bet, and for that we're going to have to go down to negative 52 by 83 or negative 52 by 70. So negative 50 by negative 82, somewhere around in that area. So we have to head south. That is what we're going to do. We're going to head south. So to do that, we just check our tanks. Our keythane tanks are full, which means we're even. Our fuel pod is full. Our keythane change up thingy is not on, which is good. And then we want to head south, which I guess is kind of taking a guess here. I'm assuming it's in that direction, that way. It's hard to say. I mean, I could probably go by, yeah, it's a, well, I have no idea. I honestly have no idea. Well, I'm currently pointed in this direction, which is that way. So that says it's north. It's so hard to tell. We'll have to figure it out as we take off. I'm still really bad at figuring this out from this perspective. Because south is technically this way. So we're just gonna have to head south-ish and figure out what we're going to do. So let's go ahead and take off, because that's the easy part. We'll bring our gear up because we're crazy, and let's just tilt that way. And that gives us a positive, negative. Okay, we're going north, I guess, at this point. So let's go ahead and turn that off. And we will turn ourselves in such a way as to head in the correct direction, which I'm thinking is more like in this direction. Whoa, super fun. Alright, is that correct? Let's find out. nope, that's north. We were heading in the right direction before. So now we have to use up our fuel and go the other way again. Like I said, I'm very terrible at this. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nope, 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 wrong way. Come on, come on, you can do it. Yeah, so we were headed in the right direction. Unfortunately, that doesn't matter at this point. So let's burn up some fuel, getting ourselves back the way we were supposed to go. Ha. Yeah, my gimbal's all screwed up because south is in this direction then. Alright, there we go. And then rotate. Just because we can. Just because it's nicer that way. Now which direction are we headed? Wow, we are all over the place. We are all over the place. Which way is north from here? I'll figure this out. Turn, no, not that way. Turn, no, not that way. Come on. Hoop, hoop, hoop. Deep. See, that can't be north. Wow, which direction are we headed? Okay, we're gonna try north and see how that goes for us. Yeah, that's actually north-north. So if that's north-north, then what the hell? We're upside down too. Whee! I'm all bass backwards here. Alright. So we're heading, yeah, we're heading west. No, excuse me, we're heading east. That's east. If that's east, that's south. 180 degrees, right? Right. And that should be the direction that we go. There it is. We figured it out. Only took a little bit of fuel. We're good to go. So it looks like the gimbal is correct, not the player. Who would have thought? Alright, so we're going to kind of do that a little bit. Turn off T. So I was just upside down is really my issue there. And we want to go roughly where exactly again? Negative something by something? Negative 50 by 85 or around that area. So 50 by 85 is a lot farther down than I thought. 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. Oh dear God. Yeah, that's okay. And by 85 is about here, so around that area. Ooh, okay, so let's see if we can do that. We have to get our vertical speed up again. No, 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 no. Stop that. I don't want to slow down. I need my vertical speed up. Like so. There. Alright, we're good. Alright, so once again, kind of have to just eyeball this a little bit. Ish. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Wrong way. There we go. Try that. There we go. Alright, bring it down. Because now we just have to go to the side. Hey, we're getting better at this. Alright, there's our sideways turn. So it's 50 by 85 roughly? Ish. Or 50 by, somewhere around in there, right? So, yeah, roughly just around this crater. So we could probably actually go up a little bit more too. Alright, there's that, and we'll bring it back down to there. This might actually be a little bit too far, I think. Okay, so now we're all sideways and backwards and everything, and we're going to try our best to fly this thing to our destination and then land it. Not sure how that's going to go, but we'll figure that part out here in a minute. Now our vertical speed is actually going to drop, well, our vertical speed is going to drop until we reach the crater. It's basically what it's going to do. But what we want to do is we want to do this. And we'll take off the detector sound. I don't need it going blip, blip, blip the entire way. Alright, so let's speed up. Whee! Nice big arc over the moon. I mean, the theory is sound, except for the fact that I wasted a lot of fuel taking off. Actually, you know what I'm thinking here? While we're doing this, and I'm just being a dumbass. There we go. I'm just being silly. Thinking to myself, hey, I have an idea. So we're going to keythane up. We're going to increase our delta V, hopefully. And let's go ahead and bring ourselves like this. How that's going to work for us from here, I don't know. We're actually traveling fairly fast. But we'll figure that out as we go along. Okay, we're going to start coming down a little bit. Now, this keythane deposit isn't perfectly centered. I mean, it does say there's some around 49 by 87. There might even be some a little bit lower. Where we're actually going to be landing is roughly, if I don't screw it up, 55 by 76, 77? 55 by 77, which on here would be, yeah, not bad. It might be, we might be a little high on the keythane. I think I'll bring it down from there and land a little bit short of that. So let's actually do that. Let's, while it's converting keythane, which is awesome. Check it out. It's converting keythane. We're getting fuel back as we're converting. We're also getting lighter as we're converting. So we'll go ahead and do this. Which should slow us down just a little bit and keep us up just a little bit. I actually want to slow down more than we go up, strangely enough. So I'm going to go this way. And that should do it. Alright. Now the keythane detector is on, so we can't really cut ourselves too short, because if we cut too short of the keythane deposit, we're going to have a problem. Mostly running out of keythane. But look, we're almost there. We're almost at our destination. Check that out. We're already halfway to the Anomaly. Totally awesome. And if you see this little line right here, it's really hard to see, but there's a line right here that I'm actually creating as I pass over the area in question. We may, as I said, we may come up short of the keythane deposit just a little bit. I'm hoping that we don't, but that is a possibility. And since that's a possibility, we can always do something silly like this. And like try to, no, that's the wrong way. We want to try to turn ourselves. Which way? Is that the right way? Oh, no, I can't think. Like this? Yeah, that's the wrong way. We want to turn ourselves the other way. Like this. See how that works for us. Because we do actually want to hit that keythane deposit more than not. That's our most important goal right now, is to hit that deposit. Yeah, we might be a little short of it, actually. 52, roughly. Yeah, it's in there. It's in the ballpark anyway. Okay, so from here we want to rotate back the way we came. Like so. And stop. Hey, there it is. Alright. So now we want to do this a little bit. Or a lot. Oh look, we're finding keythane. There it is. So we're on a keythane deposit. Perfect. That's all we really needed. So let's go ahead and just slam on the gas. And we will do ourselves a big favor of keeping ourselves vertical while attempting to make our horizontal speed vanish. Alright, 14, 12, 10, 9, 8, 7. So we're going down by about 4 meters a second, which is fine. Now we need to stop our horizontal, which is done like this. We're going down at about 11 meters per second. There we go. Alright. We're getting it. I don't know how soft this landing is going to be, though. That's the big issue. Come on. 4, 3, 2. Hey, look at that. 2 meters per second. That's not bad. Or 0.2 meters per second. I'm sorry. That's even better. All right, look at that. So provided, and we have a ton of fuel because we converted our kethane on the way over here. So we can actually turn off the kethane detector now. So we'll deactivate the detector, save some power. Are we out of kethane? We are. Look at that. We burned up our fuel and we ran out of kethane. So we'll slowly slow down. I'm going to slowly slow down first. Okay, so we're at half this. We're only at 2,000 kilometers, not 4. So we're actually on top of a mountain. Good to know. 1,000. Alright, 1,000's okay. I'm okay with 1,000. We're starting to speed up our horizontal, and I'm not sure why. There you go. I want to keep that below half a meter per second, personally. That's my thing. Alright. We're at 800, and we're doing negative 28 meters per second. Good to know. Let's slow that down a little bit. We're 19 meters per second. So this is about how fast we're actually going because our horizontal speed is almost 0. We want to keep this really low, probably down to about 2 meters per second for safety purposes. And we're 370 meters from the ground, so we'll do that. Is that going up or down? Still going down. Alright, there we go. I could have MechJeb do this, but I'm actually having a lot of fun doing it myself. Alright, so my horizontal speed is about the same. I have to pay attention to this number and not this, because even though my reverse speed is not center gimbal, it's because I'm almost going back up, not because of anything going on with my actual horizontal and vertical speed. So, which way? No, wrong way. Wrong way. Back the other way. There we go. Under half a meter per second for that. Landing is like one of the things that takes most of my fuel. More than anything else, landing takes a lot of my fuel. Can't be helped, unfortunately. Oh, we're doing 8 meters a second, and that's no good. Alright, 0.2. Come on down. I know this may seem really boring, and I may cut a lot of this out. Oh, we've taken off again, my bad. This may seem really boring, and I do apologize for that, but landing is a very tedious process. Okay, I'm going to bring our horizontal speed down, our vertical speed down. Bring us down gently, very gently, please. If you could, that'd be great. Ta-da! We're down. Alright, so we're halfway, or over halfway. Look at that, we're over halfway to our target. And I can't get any more awesome than that. So we do have to drill for kethane, which is going to take a little while. What's really bad is the drilling for kethane actually causes time to pass. So as we're sitting here, the sun will cut across the moon until we're actually in darkness. But hopefully we'll make it to our target before that becomes an issue. We may have to bunny hop back to this kethane deposit on the way out from the anomalies because of how much fuel we use to take off and for me to land. But hopefully now that I know which way is which on the whole north-south thing, we'll actually be heading in the right direction rather than me screwing it up as I tend to do. Alright, so we're going to fill these up. And I think for the purposes of filling up my kethane tanks... Why are we not filling up my kethane tanks? Oh, it's still converting, that's why. Let's turn that off. For the purpose of filling up my kethane tanks, I think we'll go ahead and pause here for a moment, and then we'll get back going when we're ready to take off again, like good people, like we're supposed to. So I will see you guys when we're ready to take off once more. Alright everyone, here we are. We are ready to go. We are restocked and recharged. We have full keythane tanks, full fuel tanks, and even full batteries. Now it is time to head south to our destination, which is about 71 by 69, 71 by 70, somewhere around in there. So for that, here we go. For that we want to be about where? 71 by something. So 70... Nope. Nope. Oh, wait. 71 by... I'll figure it out. 1 second. 71 by 71, 71 by 70, somewhere around in there. So somewhere around in this cratery area here, I guess is what we're looking for. Yeah. Somewhere around in this big cratery area. So that's south and a little bit, I guess, west. Yeah, south and a little bit west of us. So that will be our destination. Now, we did come in landing backwards, so I have to remember that we're not flying in that direction, we're flying in that direction. So, we're actually kind of pointed almost directly in the... No, we want to go that way. Yeah, we want to go that way. So, we're going to lift off really quick. And we're going to tilt over. We're going to gear up, just because I like flying with my gear up. And we're going to roll our ship. Woohoo! Roll a little bit. There we go. Alright, now we want to head in that-ish direction, I think. So let's go ahead and do that. We're about... Oh, yeah, we're up there. We're 170 some odd meters off the ground. We're okay. Alright. So we're heading in that direction. Vertical speed's going down. Let's see if we can fix that by tilting back a little bit. There you go. Kind of keep our vertical speed a little bit even there. So our horizontal speed's going up. Our vertical speed is dropping just a tad bit. Now it's going up just a tad bit, so we'll keep it about there. We want to make sure that we're heading in the right direction. Ooh, looks like we might be a little off, so we're going to want to turn this way, I think. I think. Let's do that. Let us turn slightly. How's our vertical speed? If vertical speed is coming down, we don't want our vertical speed coming down. We want to keep our vertical speed up. There we go. Alright, turn maybe a little bit more. And should that be okay? Is that about right, you think? Yeah, not perfect yet. Our vertical speed is now at 18. Alright, whoa. Okay, we're going to lose a little bit of vertical speed, but that should be good for our distancing, I guess you can call it. Or our direction, at least. There we go. So let's go ahead and just throttle up a little bit. Keep ourselves up rather than down. And to do that, we want to... have to tilt back a little bit. There we go. Maybe a little bit more. We'll tilt back like that. There we go. So we'll keep our vertical speed up, and our horizontal speed is now at 200 meters a second, which is great. I'm wondering if we maybe keep... do this. Okay. There we go. So the transitrons should try to keep us about level. That's basically what it's going to try to do. So we're just going to kind of float like this. I hope this will work. Because we're traveling at about 233 meters a second, which is awesome. Our vertical speed is now at 0, which is also awesome. So we're just going to kind of coast, really, across the surface of the moon for a few minutes. How far is our destination from here? Let us find out. Oh, so almost right where the moon dot is right now. So it's a little way. And we're a little bit off, but that's okay. So we're just going to kind of float. We have enough fuel to just kind of float across the surface. This is actually very functional. It works very, very well. We are gaining a little bit of horizontal speed because of our tilt, but no one cares. And we're low enough to the ground. We're at 1,800 kilometers, or excuse me, 1,800 kilometers. We're at 1,800 meters, or 1.8 kilometers, give or take with ground variation. So we should be approaching our target shortly. Actually, not really, because we're heading almost directly south, and it's over here. 71 by 69? Well, it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell, right? Oh yeah, we're at 78, aren't we? 71 by 6, wow, really? We are going to have to move to our left, so we can do... No, this way, a little bit. And then tilt. Now that'll make MechJet burn us further to keep us level, but what we'll also do is it will also change our direction slightly as well, hopefully. Yeah, we're slowly turning. Slowly turning. I'm not sure how slowly we should be turning. Let's... Alright, so we're about 77. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're going down slightly. This probably won't work out for us well in the end, but no good for my piloting skills, I'm afraid. Alright. How's that working for us? Oh, we're turning nicely. That's nice. Alright, once again, 70 something, 71. So 68 is about here. 71 is about there. So we're probably going to miss it a little bit if we're not careful. So we do really want to do a hardcore turn. Don't know what's going on there. Don't care right now. Alright, we're about to pass over whatever it is, so let's go ahead and do this. And we're just going to want to slow down. Whoa, 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 whoa. Off, please. On, please. Thank you. Slow ourselves down a little bit. Slow ourselves down a lot of bit. Make sure we're not crashing to the ground. We're a little bit east of it, I think. Yeah, we're a little bit east of it, so let's head... Oh, there we go. I see it. Perfect. We want to keep our vertical up. Keep our vertical up. There we go. And we want to go in that direction. No, really. Eek, eek, eek. We want to go in this direction. Let's go, let's go, let's move, let's move, move. Why are you fighting? Oh, I know why it's fighting me. It's fighting me for this reason, but... There. Now, take us that way, please. Because landing this is going to be a pain in the ass if we're not careful. So we're going to activate our converters. Hopefully we're getting power. Okay, we're getting a little bit of power. So we're going to burn fuel while we make fuel. Because we're smart like that. Alrighty then, look at that. So we have a black blob over there. I have no idea what that is, but we're going to go find out. We're going to go check it out. We're going to see what that thingy is. Okay, now this piloting is just going to be because I don't know how to pilot proper. More than anything else. I guess if we get close enough is good enough. Let's keep vertical. Calm down, MechJet. Oh, is this another UFO? Are we looking at another crashed UFO? Is that what we've come to see all this way? We've come all this way to see a UFO. Quite possibly. That's what it looks like to me, but I'm not 100% on this. So it looks like aliens don't know how to fly in KSP. They must be like us. Okay, I want to slow us down. Yep. So we have ourselves yet one more crashed UFO, I'm afraid. Well, that happens, I guess. 39, 35, come on. Twelve, 11, 10, 4, 2, 1. Okay, we're at roughly 0. Done. Done, done, done. Alright, gear down. How's our key thing? Did I burn it all out? Nope, it's still converting. That's okay though. Okay, we're coming down kind of hard, or we'll be coming down kind of hard. Fifteen, 14, 13, 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 4. Going up is not good. And gently. Touchdown! Okay, now are we lucky enough to have Keithane here? I'm gonna say no. So we are going to have to land at another Keithane deposit. That's fine. What are we doing on, how are we doing on Keithane? We are officially out. But we have 1464 burn, which is a lot considering where we are. We're going to deactivate this and this. And we're going to quick save. Yay! And then our dear friend Fermi is going to climb out and he's going to head over there and he's going to check out that UFO. So EVA, Fermi, let's do this. Do this like a boss. Oop. Oop. And haha, touchdown. Hey, I'm getting better at this. I'm feeling bossed now. So here we go. Boom, boom. So it looks like, yeah, it looks like our first anomaly on the moon is the same anomaly as our first anomaly on Kerbin, which is a UFO. So we have now detected 2 bits of proof regarding life right here on, well, extraterrestrial life, excuse me, or extrasolar life maybe, because we haven't found any life on other planets, but we did find a UFO on the North Pole of Kerbin, and apparently we found a UFO on the South Pole of the moon. So I'm not sure what's going on there, but I think that the aliens don't know how to fly. I think we need to teach them how to fly. That's not going to be my guess. So here it is. Here's our first anomaly, and I don't know how long this video will be with the cuts and everything. I know it's been a long time just getting the recording done, but we may go and do another anomaly. I don't just want to go and just run through the anomalies. I do want to do more exciting stuff, like actually, you know, stopping for Keithane and everything else. But it is very difficult to do. It is kind of scary, but that's the way it works, I guess. And boom, hey, I landed. Look at me. So that is actually a pretty big UFO, isn't it? You could probably fit like 5 or 6 Kerbin in there. Klaatu Verada Kerbinite or something. I'm reminded of the day the Earth stood still. So yeah, the old corny one, not whatever. I think they made a remake. I don't remember. But yeah, the old corny one. So there it is. There's our first anomaly. A very large crashed in the dirt UFO, same as up there on Kerbin, wherever Kerbin might be today. I think it's on the other side of the moon. So for now, we're going to go ahead and pause here. I'm going to get Fermi back to the lockpick, and then from there I think we're going to go to another Keithane. Well, we are going to go through to another Keithane deposit. We'll have to figure out which one, and we're going to head towards I don't know, we might head towards this one, or we might head toward -81 by 102. Well, it's at the same level as us, but it's across the planet, so Yeah, we might head to this one because it is technically close, because when you do the wrap, it's actually very close to us. Almost on the exact opposite side of the pole, which is right over there somewhere. But we'll figure out which anomaly we want to go to next, depending on where the keythane deposits are and where we can get to from here, because we're going to just have to hop, which is a lot more fun than you might think. So I'm going to go ahead and pause here. I'm going to get Fermi back to the ship, and then we'll see what we can see. So I'll see you guys there. Alright everybody, Fermi's back inside, and I think we're ready to go. I took a quick look, and it looks like our best option for refuel is right here at this big keythane deposit. Now this big keythane deposit is roughly in this area, which puts us directly below this anomaly, which is actually nestled between two other keythane deposits. As I was doing research, I discovered that it's actually between these two keythane deposits. So we have this like triangle of keythane deposits with an anomaly off to the side. So we're going to try to head over it, and it's almost directly to the east, northeast, yeah, west of us, excuse me. It's almost, I'm still no good with west and east. I know it's terrible, right? Yeah, it's almost directly west of us. It's a little bit northwest. Teeny tiny bit northwest, because we're at 70 by 68, and it is over here. If 70 is like right at the lower edge of it, but it's 70 by about 130-ish or even 119, which gives us a nice distance to go. So we are actually pointed which way now? We came from this direction, so we actually want to go back in that direction, so we want to go that way. So we are going to go ahead and lift off and fly our happy booties over in that direction, and hopefully hit our target without running out of fuel, because at this point we can't refuel, but we have 1464 meters per second, which is more than enough to get us in the direction that we want to go. So let's mosey. So there we go, in that direction. We'll slow ourselves down a little bit. Just make sure everything's working for us. What do we got? Okay, our vertical speed is about average. It's not perfect, but it's about average. Well, I'm going to say average. It's going down slightly, but not by a lot. Turn that off and just roll over. I don't know why I like flying right side up. I just do. And with these control units, it's actually very easy to do, and I very much enjoy it. Okay, we're still going up a little. Okay, there we go. Actually, I wonder if we can kind of find a nice center-ish. Maybe. We'll have to see. Ooh, there we go. There we go. Now we're going down, but not by a lot. Going up, but not by a lot. So you kind of have to fight it. You know, it's right around in here. The sweet spot's right around in this area. But we'll see how we're doing on our map. Okay, so we want to go to about 119 or so. Select target on map, and we want to go to about, oh, wow, that's not far at all, is it? Where is it again? 61? Yeah, 61 by like 127. We just gotta make sure we're going up rather than down. Yeah, we should be able to make it just fine. Oh. I hope. We're tilted, but that's okay. So what are we at? 31 meters per second? Kind of do it like that, and just kind of burn every once in a while to keep us up. See, I'm never sure what's more efficient, whether to burn just straight burn or to burn more gently, like every once in a while. I'm never quite certain of that, personally, but okay, we're on the other side of this crater, though, I will say that. So we're going to bring our throttle down a little bit, because landing is where we use 90% of our fuel is during our landing procedure. And I wonder if I can just keep vertical. And when our speed comes back down, our vertical speed comes down to about 0, MechJeb should kick in and keep us vertical until such a time as we don't need to be vertical anymore. And how's our... Well, we got... How much power? Well, we have power. Let's activate our detector and then just keep an eye on this number and see what happens. When that thing starts blipping, that's when we'll start coming down. Yeah, see, we burn okay. Maybe a little fast, but not so fast as to be a detriment. kind of a fan of just doing this. Burn it for a while and then shutting off your engine. I'm not sure how much more efficient that is than the other thing. But that's what I like doing. It does kind of keep us up further, though. I don't know. I'm not very good with this whole efficiency thing. I'm more of a panic as my numbers start to drop kind of person. How are we doing on power? Are we okay? Yeah, we're okay. Okay, our keythane detector is detecting, which is great. I can't see. Unfortunately, I won't be able to see the line. I think it's one of these that is cutting across, but I won't be able to see it exactly. We'll have to figure that out later. I mean, we do land with about 800 units of fuel to begin with, so that's not bad. And there's the crater we're looking for, which is nice and big from up here. We can actually see it. It doesn't look like just a bunch of bumps on the ground, which is also good. So we'll see. We'll see how it works. We're going to have to go to the map screen a lot, though, and I do apologize for that. But it is something we're going to have to do. We're probably not going to want to land in the crater, even if we detect keythane that close, because we don't want... what's the word I'm looking for? We don't want to be in shadow while we're trying to recharge or run stuff that takes a lot of power. That's what I'm looking for. So once again, I do apologize. Very silly, very semi-boring-ish, and but this is what it's like exploring planets without atmosphere. You can't just fly. You have to float or something. In either case, it takes a little bit more finesse. I think it's the word I'm looking for. Oh, we're about to cross the crater there, which is a good sign. And our horizontal speed's only 181, and that's really what uses up most of the fuel, is just trying to slow down from that. Luckily for us, we don't have that problem so much. Yeah, we really need to get on the other side of that crater, though. So we'll do this. And 10 meters per second. I'm cutting it at about 10 meters plus per second. That should be okay, right? That should be roughly where we need to be. 65 by 118 is pretty damn close. No, I don't want to land at target, thank you. Pretty damn close. Oh, no, MechJeb, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's upsetting when you do that. Why did it do that? Why did you do that to me, MechJeb? Don't do that to me, MechJeb. It makes me cry inside. It makes me so sad inside my heart, where it belongs. I gotta recenter myself because I don't know where the hell I'm at. Alright, there we go. Alright, how are we doing? Are we anywhere near our keythane deposit, please? We're at negative 40 some odd meters per second. That's no good. A blip would be very handy right about now. Something, anything. How are we doing? Should be like right on it, or right near it at least. Come on, blip blip. Is it on? Should be on. Yeah, it's on. Okay. I'm not crazy, it's on. We're good. Because if I take the time, the time and energy to land right now, that's gonna be it. We can't take off again without keythane. There's no other option. I'm running out of fuel. Okay, yeah, I can kind of see the line there now. So we're getting closer. But not closer enough. Come on, something. Well, we're gonna have to land one way or another, so let's bring down our gear. And hopefully we'll just land on the way down, or find keythane as we cross over. Because we're right there. We are right on the edge of it. Let's do this. Start getting ready to bring ourselves down more gently than not. There it is. There's our keythane. Yay, we found it. Alright, let's slow our descent. Don't really want to land in a crater, but it doesn't look like we have much of a choice at this point. So we're at 120. 88. 70. 50. 40. 30. Come on, vertical speed, go away. Excuse me, horizontal speed, go away. Alright. We're at 1 meter per second in some direction or another, and we're dropping at like -10. So we'll have to figure that out as we go. I think it's this way. Yeah, there we go. Six, 5. We're at 1,500 kilometers, so we're okay with the vertical speed as well. Hey, looking good. Looking real good. Gonna cut it close a little bit on this one, I think. Very close. Alrighty. Ooh, this might actually be a really steep hill. That's no good. Well, we'll figure that out as we come down, I suppose. We don't have much of a choice after this. Alright, 400 meters. 15 meters per second. Oh, we're speeding up. Let's slow that down. Okay, we're 5 meters per second. Please tell me this is a nice soft landing. Whoa, too high. Okay, 7 meters per second. I'm overburning because I'm panicky. And yeah, we're gonna land in a hole. There's no choice at that point. We are about to land in a hole. 90 meters, 80, 70, 60. I don't even have a shadow to work with, do I? I don't. Whoop. Too high again. We're damn close though. We're 30 meters up, so we're okay. There's our shadow. Yeah, we're really low to the ground. Alright, just go ahead and drop it. And we should be... Hey! Done! Alright! Oh, I should rotate because we only have the one solar panel pointing out. Damn, that's gonna be bad, but I can't really rotate here. So unfortunately, we are gonna have to fill up on Kethane slowly because we're gonna have power issues. So that's gonna take a long time. But we did land, and we are closer to our second anomaly. And I'm not 100% sure, once again, how long this video is going to be, so I'm thinking I am going to pause here, because this is going to take me a very long time. So for now, once again, I would like to thank you all for joining me, 4 Kilobytes Short, on this Let's Play of Kerbal Space Program, Kerbal Space Adventures, and in the next video, we're going to head north and check out whatever this anomaly is, and hopefully it's not a monolith or another UFO. Maybe it's something interesting, I don't know. So I will see you next video.